Hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So in today's class, we are going to discuss about International Mother Language Day. So basically, we will discuss in this class why this day is so important, especially this year, that is for 2025, why this day is important. What are the themes? What is the theme of this year? Why do we celebrate International Mother Day on a particular date? That we are going to discuss. What are its historical significance and why this year it will be more important than any other year. So that is what we are going to discuss. Am I audible, visible? Why this year will be more important than any other year? Okay. So if I'm audible, visible, if everything is clear, uh, if my voice is visible, clear, and the PPTs are visible, then please write yes in the comments so that we can start our session. Am I audible, visible, guys? If yes, then please write yes. Is everything fine? Okay. So, yes. Good evening, Priyanshi. I think my voice is clear. The slide is visible. Everything is fine. Yes. Okay. So let us begin with the first question, and that is, when do we celebrate International Mother Language Day? So when I'm talking about mother language, and I hope you are aware, we are not talking about any language, but we're talking about mother language in Hindi, मातृभाषा कहते हैं ना. So when do we celebrate International Mother Language Day? 21st February, 27th February, 20th February, or 25th February? What is the right answer? If you see the previous year question of CLAT 2021, I'm sure you must have seen they had asked two passages in which questions related with days and themes were mentioned. Okay. So days and themes they have already asked in the past. So of course they can ask it again. And that is why you should be knowing. And these are basic famous days that you should be knowing. Yes, Priyanshi Goel and Kushagra Saxena, you both are right. The right answer is 21st February. A is the right answer to this question. Okay. How's your health? Kushagra, thanks for asking. I'm comparatively better. So I hope that things would be fine. Anna? A is the right answer to this question. So 21st February is International Mother Language Day. Okay. This is what you should know. Now the question is, what was the theme, Manaji? Sorry. What was the theme of International Mother Language Day? Uh, this year, 2025. Language is love. Languages matter. Silver Jubilee celebration of International Mother Language Day. Language means breaking barriers. Language is life. What is the right answer to this question? Get well soon. Thank you, Priyanshi, for praying for my health. Yes, Priyanshi and Koshagra, you both are right. B is the right answer. And this is the reason why I have told you that this year it is very important. Okay, languages matter. Silver Jubilee celebration of International Mother Language Day. And I will explain, just wait for a few minutes. I will explain why this type of questions, chances are high that this types of questions will ask and will come in the exam. Okay, just wait for a few minutes, you'll get to know. So B is the right answer to this question. Okay. So if you see the website of United Nations, it says 2025 theme is Silver Jubilee Celebration of International Mother Language Day. Okay, so B is the right answer to this question. Yes, very good, Priyanshi Goel. Great. Now, अगर आप देखोगे languages, so they have talked, United Nations, they have talked in detail about it. There are 8324 languages in the world today, and they are at risk of disappearing due to globalization and societal changes. Okay, so these are the things being actually talked about in detail. Very anniversary वगैरह की बात हो रही है ना? So this year, since we are celebrating the anniversary, that is why it's important. Yes, Nani Aditya, you are right, absolutely, very good. Now, the next question is, since it is related with this topic, that is why I'm asking it. The idea to celebrate International Mother Language Day was the initiative of which country? India, England, Germany, or Bangladesh? And if you tell me the reason why, or if you give, then I'll be very happy. But कुछ अगर आप background बता दोगे, so I'll be very happy to know that from here this concept was brought. Can anyone tell me? अच्छा मैं आपको हिंट देता हूँ तो कैसे सोचना If you have read little bit of history, you can answer. Mother language पर डिबेट किस कंट्री में हुआ था? So basically, if you have read little bit of history, I'm sure you must have heard that there was a debate on the issue of mother language. इंडिया में लैंग्वेजेस पर डिबेट हुआ है, बट मदर लैंग्वेज पर एक स्पेसिफिक डिबेट एक कंट्री में हुआ था, and because of which that country was formed. The right answer is D. Bangladesh is the right answer to this question. Okay, I will explain. You just wait for a few minutes. I will explain in detail about this, uh, about the Bangladesh and all. Okay. Yes, Natasha, right? Koshagra D is the right answer to this question. If you go to the UNESCO's website, it says the idea to celebrate International Mother Language Day was initiative of Bangladesh. It was approved in 1999 UNESCO General Conference and is being celebrated since 2000. So that is what you should be knowing about. Okay. So D is the right answer to this question. And now the next is uh, just we have discussed that International Mother Language Day is having silver jubilee this year. So in fact, the theme of this year International Mother Language Day talks about this. So what is silver jubilee? And uh, yes, Priyanshi Goel, Nani Aditya, Koshagra Saxena, you all are right. The right answer is 25th anniversary. Or basically, since it started in 2000, plus 25, it becomes 2025. Okay. Now, this is very, very important. Why I'm saying this is important? First, I have told you, Hannah, that this is the 25th year. Let me first explain this, then I will explain why important. So, Silver Jubilee, 25 year. So, important जो था वो मैं बता रहा हूँ. Then Golden Jubilee, it's 50 year. Or Diamond Jubilee, generally it is for 75th year actually. There is an anniversary of 75 years. It is called as Diamond Jubilee. ठीक है. फिर यही जनरली ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. फिर 100 years के लिए सेंचुरी होता है ना. So these are the things, the platinum prominent ones you should remember, है ना. खैर, तो what I'm saying is why this is important, because देखो इंडिया बांग्लादेश का जो इंडिपेंडेंस हुआ था. अच्छा, पहले इसको आंसर कर दो, देन आई विल एक्सप्लेन. ठीक है, about this, because there will be map and the PPT. I will explain with the help of that. International Mother Language Day is being organized by which agency of United Nations? UNICEF, UNESCO, ILO, FAO. Even if you do not know it, and if you are smart enough to see, I have just discussed it. यहाँ पे मैंने दिखाया हुआ था यूनेस्को का वेबसाइट का कोड है ना. So you can answer like that also. The right answer is, देखो थोड़ा सा sometimes apply the logic. Yes, Priyanshi Goyal, Kushagra, Nani, Natasha, you are right. देखो ये चिल्ड्रंस के लिए है ना, यूनाइटेड नेशन इंटरनेशनल चिल्ड्रंस इमरजेंसी फंड. ये यूनाइटेड नेशन एजुकेशन साइंटिफिक कल्चरल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. तो एजुकेशन साइंटिफिक कल्चरल आ गया ना इसी से. ये इंटरनेशनल लेबर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, इसका चांस कम है. फूड एंड एग्रीकल्चर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है. So if you know the full form, you can split it and get to know the work of that. Because of course the name says a lot of things. इंसान के नाम से या ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के नाम से उसका वर्क पता चलता है ना. So that is also what it is very, very important. Now, can you please tell me where it is headquartered and who is the Director General? कोई बता सकता है? Can anyone tell me? Headquarter of UNESCO and headquarter is in Paris. Yes, Priyanshi and Nani, you both are right. It is in Paris, France. And Director General? Yes, Natasha, you are also right. And Director General of UNESCO कौन है? Audrey Azoulay, great. Yes, Priyanshi Koshagra, very good, great. A square, है ना? So basically, just to remember it, है ना? So I'm just writing it here so that you can remember like this. Yes, Natasha, you are also right. So let me show. So UNESCO in fact tweeted also regarding International Mother Language Day that there are 7,000 languages spoken, but only 351 are used in education. तो उसके नीचे लिखा 351 आर यूज्ड इन एजुकेशन, ठीक है। मिलियंस ऑफ लर्नर्स आर बीइंग टॉट इन लैंग्वेज दैट दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड। मतलब क्या हो रहा है? इसका मतलब वही, दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट मदर लैंग्वेज। यानी बहुत सारे लोगों को ऐसी लैंग्वेज सिखाया जाता है जो उनको समझ में नहीं आता बचपन से। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ समवन इज लिविंग इन region of India where Hindi is the mother tongue, and the child goes to school and everything is taught in English, then actually that child lies in this criteria कि उसकी मदर टंग तो हिंदी है, लेकिन जब वो स्कूल जाता है तो उसको अंग्रेजी पढ़ा जाता है, तो उसको मदर टंग में समझना ज्यादा आसान होता है, राइट? बिकॉज लैंग्वेज मैटर्स, एंड लर्न स्टार्टिंग विद मदर टंग बिकॉज लैंग्वेजेस मैटर। स्पेशली छोटे उम्र में, बड़े उम्र में तो आदमी सीख लेता है। The child becomes, let's say, passes 10th 12th, then of course you can start learning English in other language. But when a child is small, 5 6 class mein, 2 3 4 5 6 class mein, and the child actually his mother tongue is Hindi, or let's say Tamil or Telugu or any other language, and the child goes to school and everything is taught in English, science, maths, everything, and the teacher speaks complete English without uh, teaching any single word or explaining in mother tongue, then it creates problem because initial years may it's difficult for a child to understand uh, any subject other in a language which is other than mother tongue, right? So isi par they are actually focusing on this fact that yes, in the initial life there should be teaching should be done in mother tongue as well. In fact, when you talk about NEP, I'm sure you must have heard National Education Policy, which is the recent one, 2020. This also talks about something about mother tongue, or local language, or vernacular language, and all. So read about that, uh, about it in detail. Okay, so basically the UNESCO further says that globally 40% of the population does not have access to an education in a language they speak or understand. 40% means almost near to half. So 40% of the population को ये problem है कि their mother tongue is different and they are learning it in a different way. Okay, just for example, Americans है, so Americans की mother tongue English में है, they learn in English. Chinese है, Chinese की mother tongue Chinese है, and they learn science, maths, English, science, maths, geography, polity, everything in Chinese language. But this is not the case with us. It might be our, if let's say our mother tongue is Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, then most likely we'll be learning in English. That is actually what we call, what we should be talking about. Okay. So now some people are actually saying which is general secretary, etc. So देखो, the headquarter is actually in Paris, France, and director general is Audrey Azoulay. Just remember that, है ना? And इसकी जो parent organization है, that is called United Nations ECOSOC, Economic and Social Council. Now you'll be asking what is parent organization. In fact, WHO की भी parent organization, ECOSOC is also the parent organization of WHO. Now, so that is why you should know, and it is a specialized agency of United Nations promoting peace, security, science, culture. 194 members are member of it. Paris में France headquarter. ठीक है? It has UNESCO World Heritage Site, Intangible Cultural Heritage sites also. I hope you are aware of that, है ना? The since we are talking about these things, है ना? Parent organization and all. So please watch this video. All about UN Career Launcher. You will see here I have discussed all the 6 principal organ of United Nations. So one of the principal organ is UN ECOSOC, Economic and Social Council. Okay? So the UN Economic and Social Council, the under you will find WHO, UNESCO, take a World Bank, IMF, everything you will find under this UN ECOSOC. Okay, so now you'll be thinking, sir, what is how it is different? So first of all, UNESCO is not an organ of United Nations. UNESCO, UNICEF, these are not organs of United Nations. These are a specialized agency only. Okay. So first of all, organ, in order to understand the organs of United Nations, please watch this class. And in order to understand the specialized agencies, watch this class. I have made a video recently. Why is USA quitting from WHO? Okay, just search this, you will get this video. And here I have explained that WHO is not an organ, rather it is one of the specialized agency working under ECOSOC. Similarly, UNESCO is also a specialized agency working under ECOSOC. And ECOSOC is an organ of United Nations. Okay. So these basic things, the basic concepts associated with United Nations, specialized agency, organs of United Nations, you must be knowing it. So please watch these classes, make notes. That would be very, very beneficial for you. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Now, the question is why International Mother Language Day is the initiative of Bangladesh? Why? मैंने इसलिए नहीं बताया था because there was a question and I have not given the option because I believe that you should be knowing. थोड़ा सा मैंने आपको hint already दिया है. I have already given you a hint. Why International Mother Language Day is the initiative of Bangladesh? Importance, culture, language diversity. Yes, Kushagra, it is fine, but that can be the case in India also. वो एक specific event था जिसकी वजह से. Plus learning of children. Specific event in the history of Bangladesh because of which they promoted the idea of mother language. So the debate of mother language led to the formation. One of the reasons for the formation of Bangladesh was this. Yes, Priyanshi, to some extent you're right. Reason for the language debate. अच्छा, Bangladesh became independence in which year? ये बताओ. इनको independence कब मिला था? When? (1971). So Bangladesh became independent in 1971. Had 50 years. Okay. It becomes 2021. Okay. CLAT asked entire passage on Bangladesh. ठीक है. Yes, Kushagra, Priyanshi, Nani, you are right. ठीक है. Entire passage क्या क्या पूछते हैं वो? First पूछते हैं first president of Bangladesh. बताओ. Then they ask about है ना first president, first prime minister. इसमें से दोनों में से कोई एक पूछा था. They ask about Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's death date. Was considered as father of nation of Bangladesh. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, father of Sheikh Hasina. So Sheikh Mujibur Rahman का death का date कब था ये पूछा था उन्होंने. Can you please tell me? Yes. So first president कौन थे? Sheikh Mujibur Rahman है ना, father of nation है. He later became prime minister also, but first prime minister जो है वो है ताजुद्दीन अहमद है ना. ताजुद्दीन TAJUD. ठीक है. Then Sheikh Mujibur Rahman का death exact date पूछा था, and that was 15th August 1975. He was assassinated along with his family. So there was a revolt type something. So this is what you should be knowing. ठीक है. इसीलिए मैंने अभी highlight क्यों करा रहा हूँ? Why I'm discussing International Mother Language Day? Again, for the same reason, because at that time this was an anniversary. Similarly, International Mother Language Day celebrated in 2000 and it is an anniversary. So of course they can ask first. Second thing, Bangladesh already is in news. I hope you are aware. Why is Bangladesh in news? Why is Bangladesh in news? अभी आजकल में भी न्यूज में थे because Sheikh Hasina was the daughter of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Yes, Kushagra. So Sheikh Hasina who had resigned, है ना, इस पर मैंने वीडियो बनाया था. Her father was Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. अच्छा, इस क्लास में मैंने डिस्कस किया है all the previous questions. So just search on YouTube Sheikh Hasina resigns career launcher. You will get this video. And we had discussed about this the PYQs of CLAT 2021. So her father was actually the father of nation, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. बंगा बंधु भी उनको कहते थे. बंगा बंधु. ठीक है. Okay, so that is why it is in the news and you should be knowing, है ना. So in recognition of this, Bengali people struggle for their language. देखो, actually हुआ क्या? अब मैं बता देता हूँ. देखो, where is India? So when India was divided on 15th August 1947, I'm sure you must be aware that this was not Bangladesh. This was East Pakistan. And this was West Pakistan. So from 15th August to 1971, 15 August 1947 to 1971, this was the case. Now what happened was 1971, there are a lot of issues between West and East Pakistan, although both were same country, but there were debates on many issues. So one of the debate was the language. Bangladesh, or agar aap dekhoge, let me show language controversy. So the Muhammad Ali Jinnah wanted Urdu to be imposed as federal language. But those who are living in Bengali region, they were not happy. Both were the same country. So if you are imposing Urdu here, you are like in the entire country, Urdu language would be imposed here also. But here, this region, people mostly spoke Bengali language. So this was a language debate. So one of the reason why, so in 1971, so what happened then was कि Bangladesh became independence. It became a new country, and of course after 1971, West Pakistan is called as Pakistan. Take it? Is it clear? So one of the reason why Bangladesh became a new country was the language issue, mother language issue. Is it clear? Because they wanted assertion of Bengali language, and they believed that the West Pakistan was imposing Urdu language on them. So it is not correct to impose someone's language to someone else. So that is what one of the reason. There were other reasons also. Okay, but main reason ये बताया जाता है. Then there are other reasons like spending. भी देखो West Pakistan में spending ज़्यादा हुई थी, and East Pakistan में spending was lesser. So there were a lot of complaints regarding it. है ना? That they had received more money. है ना? Even though East Pakistan had more large population. East Pakistan means which today is Bangladesh. Okay, so these are the things you should be knowing. Now, so that is, if you are interested, you can read about Bangladesh Liberation War. So 16 December 1971 को complete हो गया. और इसके पीछे एक और reason ये था, जो history में I hope you are aware. When the elections had happened, there was a person from East, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who had won the election. And this was not acceptable to people living in West Pakistan, especially some political leaders. And this was also the reason. And जब election हुआ था March 1971 में. So there are many reasons for Bangladesh War of Independence. And in this context, since we are talking about International Mother Language Day, in this context, we can understand that International Mother Language Day is observed at the initiative of Bangladesh because the language or the mother language issue was one of the reasons for the Bangladesh becoming independence in 1971. This is how you should remember. ठीक है? इस तरह आपको याद रखना है. Okay, so if you are interested, you can reach. थोड़ा सा Operation Searchlight ये सब पढ़िएगा, है ना? Then मुक्ति बानी के बारे में just read. ठीक है? So these are the important things. So belligerent Pakistan and Bangladesh, and later on India also. हाँ. मतलब belligerent होता है ऐसे dash versus dash ऐसा होता है ना? The military chief was Yahya Khan है, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, Tajuddin Ahmad was there, है ना? The first prime minister बनते बांग्लादेश के, and he becomes first president of Bangladesh after independence. After independence means 1971 के बाद में. That is what you should be knowing about. Okay. Yeah, देखो यहाँ लिखा UNESCO declares 91st. That is days revert as the Bangladesh Language Movement Day. Okay. And that is why this topic is important because Bangladesh is in the news already. Okay. That is why I have specifically discussed this class. And you should know it is the most densely populated states, country of the world. Means population density with respect to that, as far as population density is concerned, the highest population density in the entire world is of Bangladesh country. Okay. So this is what you should be knowing. Okay, so let us talk something about Bangladesh because it is in the news. Its capital is Dhaka. So who is the army chief who has recently said something? So can you please name him? He has said something. What he has said? If you are reading newspaper, I'm sure you must be aware that he has said something regarding it, which was in the news. And official language Bengali है, लेकिन national language नहीं है. Official language है ना? Then president is Mohammad Shahabuddin. Chief advisor is Mohammad Yunus. And army chief is Waqaruzzaman. ये याद रखिएगा ना? Because it is recently in the news. Then legislature is called as Jatiya Sangsad. The current date is dissolved because, of course, we are seeing interim government. So this was in the news that he's actually maybe he will call for push for election or something like this. So let us see what will happen before anything comes. Before commenting on that, let's wait for the things to unfold. Okay. Now, since we are talking about languages, now it becomes important for us to discuss the concept of languages in India also. Which of the following is the national language of India? Hindi, English, Hindustani, none of the above. Can anyone tell me? Anyone, guys? The right answer is none of the above. Yes, Priyanshi, Gaurav, and Kushagra both are right. Yes. Why? There's no national language in India. No national language. So D is the right answer. Now the next question is, what is the official language of India? Hindi, English, Hindustani, both A and B. Because there were debates in the Constituent Assembly, but finally it was adopted in the Constitution that there should not. There is I mean, the national language was not adopted. Okay. Official language is technically Hindi for permanent purpose, and temporarily English is also being added. So the right answer is D. Yes, Koshagra, Priyanshi, you are right. D is the right answer. Acha, can you please tell me something about this Hindustani language? Can anyone tell me about this? I'll be happy to know. What is Hindustani language? So this was proposed by which person? There was a very famous personality who had advised that India should come up with Hindustani as national language. But it did not come. And what is Hindustani language? If you read NCRT book, history book, class 11th or class 12th, I think, it mentions it. It was proposed by Mahatma Gandhi. And what is Hindustani language then? So he said it is neither Persianized Urdu nor Sanskritized Hindi, but rather it's a mix of Urdu and Hindi. Yes. So Shagra, you're right. But easy Urdu and easy Hindi. उनका स्टेटमेंट है नाइदर पर्शियनाइज्ड उर्दू नॉर संस्कृताइज्ड हिंदी मतलब ठेठ हिंदी और ठेठ उर्दू का मिक्स मिक्सचर नहीं होगा थिंक सिंपल उर्दू की लैंग्वेज उर्दू वर्ड्स और सिंपल हिंदी वर्ड्स बना है ना सो दैट इज व्हाट ही वांटेड टू से he wanted to propose हाँ so ये पूछते हैं कभी कभी एग्जाम में कि what was Gandhi's proposal of national language and all so the answer would be Hindustani ठीक है so here D is the right answer. So Hindi is the official language of India. It is mentioned in which article of the Constitution? Article 343, Article 351, Article 148, Article 324. What is the right answer? Yes, Priyanshi got very good. Article 343. Yes, Kushagra, right? Huh? So the official language of India shall be Hindi in Devanagari script. Devanagari script पता है ऐसे लिखना है ना? This is called as Devanagari script. So that is what you should be knowing, है ना? For the use of set period after 15 years, the language of English and all, है ना? So basically, permanently, Hindi is the official language, and English also is being provided by the Parliament of India. So the right answer is A is the right answer to this question. Okay. Now here is the next question. It shall be the duty of the union to promote the spread of Hindi language. This is mentioned in 343, 351, 329, 349. What is the right answer to this question? Duty of union to promote the spread of Hindi language. So it is mentioned only for one language, that it is the duty of union, means central government, to promote that language. Specifically for Hindi, this is mentioned. It is not mentioned as far as my knowledge is concerned. It is not mentioned for any other language. So B is the right answer. Yes, Priyanshi Goel, you're right. It shall be the duty of the union, the central government, to promote the language of Hindi. Specifically, this is mentioned. That is what you should know. B is the right answer. Yes, 351. And under for this initiative, the government has come up with a lot of initiative to promote Hindi language. शायद आपको पता होगा, आप सर्च करना. आप search initiatives by government of India to promote Hindi language. Just search it, you will get a lot of initiatives. Google search करोगे तो. ठीक है. The next is, which part of the Constitution talks about languages? Part 15, 16, 17, 9. कौन से part में mentioned है? जो भी 343, 351, all these articles are mentioned in which part? Yes, part 17. Very good, Priyanshi girl, right? So if you see it, part 17 talks about from Article 343 to 351. And as we have just discussed, what is Article 353 and 343 and 351. Okay. So that is what you should be knowing about. The next one is which schedule of the Indian Constitution mentions scheduled languages in India? 7 schedule, 8 schedule, 9 schedule, 11 schedule. तो मैंने scheduled languages लिखा, I have not mentioned official languages because official languages are English and Hindi only. ठीक है? And I will clarify why I am writing this. Yes, how many languages are there? How many languages were mentioned originally? And how many languages are mentioned today? Yes, 8 schedule talks about it. Yes, Kushagra and Priyanshi, you both are right. Please tell me how many languages were present in 1950. Currently, we are having 22 languages. Originally, how many languages were there? Originally, there were 14 languages. So the right answer is B. Yes, Kushagra, Priyanshi, you are right. Hai na? So the 8th schedule of the Indian language is 22 languages. Hai na? So 8 is some language. Hai. So originally 14 languages were there. Yes, Priyanshi, Namo, you both are right. Originally 14 languages were there. So 21st Amendment से सिंधी को ऐड किया गया 1967 में 71st Amendment से कोंकणी मणिपुरी नेपाली 1992 92nd Amendment बोडो डोगरी मैथिली संथाली 2004 96th Amendment the language the word spelling was just changed ठीक है of Odia. So these are the 22 languages है ना. अच्छा, please be careful, these 22 languages are not official language. इसको official language कहना गलत होगा. I have just told you because official languages are only two, English and Hindi, as mentioned in 343 article. Why I'm saying? Because once this question was asked, and in some exam, I was seeing it, and it had mentioned that these are official language. No, these are not official language. Okay, and let me explain also. Because once former CGI, Justice Bobde had said that Sanskrit should be added as official language. ये उनका personal opinion था. So Sanskrit is already there. Here, let me show here. So if these are official language, then why he's saying that it should be added in official language? इन्होंने कहा यह था कि संस्कृत को ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज बनाना चाहिए. इसका मतलब है कि है नहीं currently. So these are not official language. सारी official language है. No, these are not official language. So be careful. And these are not official language of India. Official languages are only English and Hindi. ठीक है? In fact, English is यहाँ पे English तो है, लेकिन here you will not find English. These are scheduled Indian languages कहते हैं. Scheduled languages या Indian languages mentioned in 8 schedule. या 8 scheduled language कहेंगे. You have to be careful because I know that a lot of questions are actually from here. So scheduled language, Indian language ये सब word लिख सकते हो. But do not write official language for 8 scheduled languages because these are not official languages. ठीक है? इसमें से एक सिर्फ है, अगर आप उसमें से निकालो तो हिंदी निकाल के कह सकते हो, है ना? नहीं प्रियांशी, देखो जनरली उतने एग्जाम में पूछा नहीं जाता, बट इन सम एग्जाम आई हैव सीन दिस क्वेश्चंस बीइंग आस्क्ड. किसी एमबीए के एग्जाम में मैंने देखा था, एमबीए वाले भी जीके पूछने कभी-कभी, एंड सम यूपीएससी स्टैंडर्ड एग्जाम आई हैड सीन. ओके, बट जनरली आई थिंक आप लोग के लेवल में इतना डिटेल पूछना वुड बी, आई थिंक मे नॉट बी, दे विल नॉट बी आस्किंग. Everywhere it is writing, yes, that is why I'm saying that a lot of substandard books write this, that these are 22 official languages of India. जैसे यहाँ पे भी इसने लिख दिया, ये इससे Gemini ने लिख दिया, they have searched from any internet and they wrote कि it is an official language, which is wrong. और मैं आपको प्रूफ भी बता दिया कि why CGI then saying former CGI that Sanskrit should be made official language. अगर ये सारी official language है, संस्कृत तो यहाँ mentioned ही है, because he knows that that is not. ठीक है? हाँ, तो even NCERT they have written it, it's wrong factually. ठीक है? लेकिन अगर आप कभी एग्जाम में कहीं लिख दिए और वो सारा पूरा स्टेटमेंट सही लग रहा है, then you can mark it. But technically I'm telling you the right perspective because आप 22 language second schedule जब पढ़ोगे schedule, उसमें कहीं ये मेंशन ही नहीं है कि it is an official language. It has to be listed, जैसे यहाँ पे मैंने दिखाया 343 लिखा ना official language of the union, तो साफ लिखा है official language of the union is Hindi in Devanagari script. फिर यहाँ बात हो रही है, तो आप बताओगे ना, एक्सप्लेन करोगे ना कि जो 8th शेड्यूल है, जस्ट गो एंड सर्च 8th शेड्यूल, उसमें पूरा शेड्यूल पढ़ लेना, उसकी सारी आर्टिकल्स, अगर उसमें कोई आर्टिकल्स का रेफरेंस दिया, रीड दैट. You will not find anywhere written that these are official language. It has to be originally written in the constitution. ठीक है, इसलिए मैं बता रहा हूँ. बट कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि I have seen in some exam they are writing कि the official languages are mentioned in 8th schedule of the constitution. देखो मैं बता दे रहा हूँ, वही बता रहा हूँ। आइडियली क्या होता है, मैंने इवन सम स्टैंडर्ड एग्जाम्स में देखा है मिस्टेक करते हुए। मान लो लिख दिए कि ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेजेस आर मेंशन इन विच शेड्यूल ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, और लिख रहे 8th 7th 9th 4th, तो आप समझ लेना कि वो उसी की तरफ इशारा करके बात कर रहे हैं, दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट, बट आइडियली दैट इज नॉट करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट, ये आप समझना, ठीक है। दिस आई एम टेलिंग यू फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग पर्पस, फॉर कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी, बट मे भी हो सकता है जो एवरेज लेवल का एग्जाम होता है, बहुत हाई स्टैंडर्ड का एग्जाम नहीं होता, उसमें लिख देते हैं। आई माई सेल्फ हैव सीन दे आर रिटन दैट ऑफिशियल स्टेटमेंट दिया था, स्टेटमेंट ए, स्टेटमेंट बी, ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेजेस ऑफ इंडिया आर मेंशन्ड, 22 लैंग्वेजेस आर मेंशन्ड इन 8th शेड्यूल, और यहाँ पे ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज लिखे हुए थे, और दूसरा भी एक स्टेटमेंट था, दोनों को उन्होंने सही माना था, ठीक है। सो दे हैड अग्रीड टू बी फाइन, ठीक है। So maybe in some average exams, maybe they can accept that the 8 scheduled languages are official language. हो सकता है ये लिख दे, which factually is not correct, ठीक है। लेकिन अब क्या किया सकता है, I mean I don't know how they write, but they have to be careful in this, ठीक है। Okay. Last year the government decided to add dash new classical languages, और इसके actually after changing the definition, ठीक है, and after changing the definition of classical language, and this changing definition A letter पूछा था, yes 5 language, yes Namo you're right, so नहीं none of the above मत कीजिएगा, आप देखिएगा एक्चुअली जनरली एग्जाम में वो मान लेते हैं उसको सही ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज को, ठीक है, इसलिए मैं सही आई एम सेइंग यस कोशाग्रा नामो यू आर राइट, पाली प्राकृत, असमीज बंगाली मराठी पाली प्राकृत, है ना। So these are the 5 languages, और इसका जो 5 languages got classical status after original literary tradition norm was dropped, यानी एक चीज रिमूव किया गया था उसमें से, ठीक है। तो मतलब फर्स्ट I mean the condition was made little easier and then 5 languages were added, ठीक है। तो अब देखोगे और इससे पहले कौन थे 5 मोर, TS की TMO, है ना, तमिल संस्कृत कन्नड़ तेलुगु मलयालम ओडिया language, है ना। So these are the 5 earlier, 5 were added now, so now we are having 10 classical languages, ठीक है। हाँ, so basically earlier definition तो 2004 का जो definition था गवर्नमेंट का वो ये था, 2005 का जो definition था वो ये था, and 2024 का definition ये है, and this was asked in the A-Let exam, है ना, 2025 definition पूछ सकते हैं। ठीक है, so this is the definition, the latest definition. Okay, which of the following is the first linguistic state of India? So will you take someone or some development one? Kushagra, I will see if it comes in news again and again, and if I find it important, I will schedule, depending upon its frequency in editorials. ठीक है. First linguistic state of India. If I ask after independence, then what you are answering is correct. Yes, Namo and Kushagra, you're right. 1953, Andhra Pradesh. But if I ask before independence, pre-1947, then the answer would be Odisha. 1936 में बन गया था ओडिया लैंग्वेज पर। But if it is mentioned this one, सिर्फ ऐसे ही mention है, then you should mark B, because although it should not be written like this in the exam, but common sense says yes, you should go for this. अगर ये साफ लिखे है before independence India, then like that, then you should mark for Odisha. ठीक है, तो Andhra Pradesh, and there was a protest done by a person. What is his name? He wanted actually a separate state of Andhra Pradesh, and he died protesting for that in a fast unto death. What is his name? है ना, फिर बाद में जाके ये भी स्प्लिट हो गया, आंध्र प्रदेश गॉट स्प्लिट बिटवीन तेलंगाना, आंध्र प्रदेश एंड तेलंगाना गॉट स्प्लिट, है ना। सो देयर वाज अ पर्सन श्रीरामालू करके नाम था, यस पोटी श्रीरामालू, यस कोशाग्रा, वेरी गुड। हाँ, so he was actually the person who fasted unto death for the creation of a new state on the basis of language, that is Andhra Pradesh, and he died protesting for that, ठीक है। सो ये आपको पता होना चाहिए, that is what you should know, है ना। 1936 से बिहार और ओडिशा से अलग हो गया था, बिहार से it got separated, है ना, ओडिशा, so that is what you should be knowing, है ना, 1st April 1936, ठीक है। So this is all about today's class. I'll be meeting you on Saturday with the Hindu analysis class, and on Sunday also. So thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.